Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Hello and welcome back to the program. Welcome to Intermediate class number 161. As always, getting started with a little review of yesterday's content. I almost quit yesterday. I said 160 classes. I can't do this. It's been going on, and I almost quit. No, I'm kidding. I didn't almost quit, but we did talk about the verb to quit, at least, to quit. Dejar de hacer algo, to quit, to stop doing something, to quit. So we don't say to leave. We don't leave smoking. No. We quit smoking. We quit drinking. We quit eating fast food, for example. We can quit different habits. So to quit. So yes, I was telling yesterday I tried to quit eating after midnight. And I'm trying to quit eating potato chips, and I'm trying to quit drinking too much caffeine because I'm a little bit worried about my caffeine consumption. I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning, a cup after lunch, and to be honest, I'd like to cut back. I'd like to reduce my coffee intake. My caffeine intake, I should say. I don't know if I have to quit entirely, but I would like to reduce, to cut back on my caffeine intake. Yeah. Have you ever quit smoking? Have you ever quit smoking? Yes, I've quit smoking. Was it difficult? I think it is. I think it's always difficult. And yesterday we talked about quitting cold turkey. Cold turkey, like pavo frio. Cold turkey, we say. But cold turkey means abruptly. Not gradually weaning yourself off something. No. To quit cold turkey is one day you said, ya está, that's enough, no more, I quit. And you stop abruptly. The opposite is to wean yourself off, which is to gradually reduce your smoking, for example. To quit. Okay, every day I quit. Yesterday I quit. Lately I have quit. No problem, right? Piece of cake, easy. Piece of cake, pan comido, piece of cake, easy. Okay. Anything. Now we can talk one more time about anything. They told me today, Kyle, you can talk about anything. So here I am talking about anything. Anything in negative answers. So, did she do anything strange after taking the medication? Give me a negative answer. No, she didn't do anything strange. She didn't do anything strange. If the answer were affirmative, I would say yes, she did something strange. In the negative, no, she didn't do anything strange. Did you ask for help with anything? No, I didn't ask for help with anything. Do you need anything? No, I don't need anything. Did you buy anything yesterday? No, I didn't buy anything yesterday. Have you done anything to prepare? No, I haven't done anything to prepare. Did he say anything rude? No, he didn't say anything rude. Should I buy anything for the party? No, don't worry, Kyle, don't worry. You don't have to buy anything for the party. Do I need to bring anything? No, you don't need to bring anything. No compraron nada. They didn't buy anything. So the negative, they didn't buy anything. No me acuerdo de nada. ¿Cómo es en inglés? I can't remember anything. Oof. Él no trajo nada. He didn't bring anything. He didn't bring anything. All right, good. I think it's time to move on. I think that's a decent review of yesterday's content. So let's move on. Word of the day. Ah, yes, the word of the day. Payaso. ¿Cómo es eso en inglés? Payaso. Clown. Clown. C-L-O-W-N. Clown. You know, to be honest, I don't know if I like clowns. Do you like clowns, ladies and gentlemen? Do you like clowns? Are clowns funny? I don't know. Are clowns really, honestly here, are clowns funny? And clowns entertain kids, I guess, young kids, but clowns aren't truly funny. I suppose they're entertaining for kids. They are what they are, but I don't think clowns are particularly funny. Clown, C-L-O-W-N. We have the verb to clown, the phrasal verb, to clown around. Stop clowning around. You're behaving like a clown. Get serious. To clown around is, you're doing things that aren't serious. You're joking around. Stop clowning around, we say. We usually almost always use it in the negative. Well, we're telling someone to stop clowning around. We accuse them of clowning around. Okay. But here, yes, payaso. In English, we say clown. Now, as we move on into class 161, guess what I get to talk about now? Guess what I can talk about? Well, that's right. I can talk about anything. And I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I can talk about anything. No, it's actually, that's the point in the book, anything. Again, yesterday we talked about anything. We just reviewed it. Now I'm gonna talk about anything. But this time, anything here as in cualquier cosa. What can go wrong? Anything can go wrong. So in the affirmative, remember we were talking about in the affirmative, we talked about it in the negative. Did you ask for help with anything? No, I didn't ask for help with anything. Here, as the subject, anything can go wrong. What can go wrong? Anything, as in cualquier cosa. Okay? So slightly different here. Cualquier cosa, anything. ¿Qué comerá él? What will he eat? Oh, él comerá cualquier cosa. He'll eat anything. ¿Qué harán ellos? Ellos harán cualquier cosa. What will they do? They'll do anything. 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 Okay? So here, when the phrase begins with anything, it means cualquier cosa. So the opposite of nada. So earlier we saw when it meant nada. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. Here it's nada. They didn't buy anything. No compraron nada. They didn't buy anything. It's in the negative. But because that sentence is already negative, they didn't buy anything. We can't say they bought nothing. We can't say they didn't buy nothing because it would be a double negative. So we say anything because the sentence is already negative. They didn't. It's negative. Buy anything. But here we're using it as in cualquier cosa, so it is not a negative structure. What can go wrong? Anything, cualquier cosa, anything can go wrong. There are so many potential, problems here. There's so many things that can go wrong. Anything can go wrong. What would be better? What would be better than working all night on your birthday? Pues cualquier cosa. I don't want to work all night on my birthday. Anything would be better than working all night on my birthday. What can I say to make her smile? You can say anything to make her smile. Yes. What will they ask for? They'll ask for anything. What will work? Anything will work. What will solve the problem? Anything will solve the problem. What will they want to drink? They'll want anything. They'll drink anything. What might he say when no one is expecting it? He might say anything when no one's expecting it. You never know. He's unpredictable. He could say anything. He's capable of saying anything. What could the kids break if we don't watch them? They could break anything if we don't watch them. What could get stolen if I leave the car door unlocked? Anything could get stolen. Anything could get stolen if you leave the car door unlocked. Anything could get broken if you don't watch the kids. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Watch them carefully. What should I do except call her tonight? You should do anything except call her tonight. Don't call her, Kyle. Do anything, but don't do that. Okay? All right, okay. So anything in the sense of cualquier cosa. All right, now let's take a look at our... What time is it? Oh, yes, it's time for the vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, that's right. The vocabulary of the day are 5 words of vocabulary. The first word, dudoso. Dudoso. In English, we say questionable. Questionable. Questionable behavior. Questionable. Pescado y marisco. Seafood. Seafood. Where does it come from? Well, it comes from the sea. It comes from the sea. Yeah, so we have seafood. We also have shellfish, but shellfish lives in a shell, right? Tiene concha. It has a shell. Like clams, that's shellfish. It's seafood because does it come from the sea? Yes, so it's seafood. Does it have a shell? Yes, so it's shellfish. But tuna, for example, is seafood because it comes from the sea, comes from water, but does it have a shell? No. So is it shellfish? No, it's not. It's fish, but it's not shellfish. It's seafood, but it's not shellfish. Do you understand? I have a friend he said he was on a seafood diet. He said, Kyle, I'm on a seafood diet. When I see food, I eat it. Yeah, that's right. Especialista. Especialista, we say specialist. Specialist. He's a specialist. She's a specialist. Valer la pena. Valer la pena. To be worth it. To be worth it. It's worth it. It's not worth it. Learning English. Is it worth it? Claro. Of course it is. Yes, it is. It's worth it. Is it worth the effort? Is it worth the time? Yes, it is. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. The second it. Well, the first it is what you get. What you get is worth, vale, el esfuerzo, el coste, lo que sea, is worth what you give up. So the first it is representing what you get. The second it is representing what you must give up to receive that. It's worth it. So it's not such a tricky expression. We're just using pronouns the way we always do, replacing something that's understood. When we understand the cost and we understand the benefit, we say, well, it's worth it or it's not worth it. And the first it representing the benefit and the second it representing the cost. Realizar. To perform. To perform. To perform an operation. To perform a piece of music. To perform surgery. To perform. Perform. We say realizar, to perform. All right, now we have one thing left to do, and, well, what is it? Translation. Ah, yes, you're absolutely right. It is our translation list. Number 59. Wow. Number 59 and number 1. Esta es la última lista por ahora. This is the last list for now. Por ahora, for now. Number 2. ¿Por qué no coges unos días libres? Unos días libres. ¿Por qué? Why don't you take a few days off? Why don't you take a few days off? Number 3. Hay tanto trabajo que hacer. There's too much work to do. There's too much work to do. Number 4. Necesitas un descanso. You need a rest. You need a rest. You need a rest. You need a rest. Necesitas un descanso. You need a rest. Yes. Number 5. Tienes que organizar el trabajo en tu departamento. You have to organize the work in your department. You have to organize the work in your department. Number 6. Nadie sabe por qué él se fue. Nobody knows why he left. Nobody knows why he left. Number 7. No dijo a nadie que pensaba marcharse. He didn't tell anyone that he was planning to leave. He didn't tell anyone he was planning to leave or that he was planning to leave. He didn't tell anyone he was planning to leave. Planning to infinitive. Planning to leave. He didn't tell anyone that he was planning to leave. Number 8. Simplemente dejó de venir a la oficina. He just stopped coming to the office. He just stopped coming to the office. Number 8. Deja de hacerme tantas preguntas. Stop asking me so many questions. Stop asking me so many questions. Number 10. Estoy aquí para ayudarte. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. And we're out of time. I'd love to continue. We have a few more, 2 more sentences, but we're going to leave those for tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll review them all and so much more tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.